don't want to do Starry Ruins. Or maybe it's time to accept. Maybe it's time to accept my lot in life and do Starry Ruins. This level, Starry Ruins. It's a green level. This level made me quit Strawberry Jam for months. And this is where I complete it in like 5 minutes or whatever. Oh, can't do that. Okay. Okay. This is what hell of a window you gotta get. Is there a way for me to be going even faster? Like that? This is the first jump of the level, huh? No, it's not. Restart the chapter. Restart the chapter! Also, I only spent 10 minutes in it. Okay. Okay, and then we go red. Am I getting higher each time? I think so. I don't have a dash, so it doesn't really matter. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Beautiful. Okay, this is where like the levels start like being like you gotta chain a few things together. Also, I gotta go to the bed every time, huh? You see why I quit out now? My thumb's already hurting on the thumbstick. Right. Fans of the channel might remember this one. Stop going to the right! Okay. There's a lot of inputs to have to put in. And quickly. That was cheesy. Okay. You don't gotta be as quick as I'm being. There you go. This freaking. I remember this freaking. And then you gotta fast fall super quick. Oh my gosh! Okay, okay. They weren't messing around with this one. This one they were not messing around with at all. I'm just too fast. I was too slow. Hey, though. No fast falling here. No fast falling here. This is very precise. And I don't... It's very clever, but no for me, or whatever. Oh, why would you put that spike there? Oh, my Lanta. This level is pain. I get it. I get it. This level's pain. Very, very funny, very clever. Great idea to make a level that just hurts to play. Also, and then I got to do an extended at the bottom there. I'm already looking at where I'm going. I need to just look at where I am. Wait, do I have to... Yes, I think I do. Okay. Wait till it's at the top. Fast fall. And then hopefully be in the right place to do a demo. Not a demo. A wave dash. Yeah! It's actually so easy. Wait, do I have to hyper bunny hop here? I have to use a hyper bunny hop. Something that I did in training months and months ago. Return me to lobby and save me, okay? I need to go to the gym. What, in real life? What are you, dumb? Trans Canada! We love to see it. I need to learn how to hyper bunny hop quick. Finally? GJ or GJ or whatever. Okay, hyper bunny hop seems easy. I just needed to remember what it was. Nope, not that one. Don't worry about it, whatever. GJ Infiltration Silver. Yippee! I'm like, am I doing it wrong or do I actually need like a little... Okay, I don't think I need to actually do it. But it's good knowledge to have tucked away, you know? Oh my lord, okay. Don't worry about it, whatever. Real fun jump. I'm enjoying this jump, you know? Why? This one. This is the one. You know, it wasn't far off. But it wasn't exactly close either. The window on this is so tight. It's so tight. I don't know how to get in there. Me when I'm with me when your mom when I me with your mom when me and your mom when face. This is taking me back to 9D, let me tell you. Which I mean 7D. I'm not that good. That means it's this one. This one's the time I get it. What did I freaking tell you? What did I freaking say? I'm a soothsayer or whatever. What's up here? Love reward. Nothing. Is there any place that was so familiar? I'm playing Strawberry Jam because I haven't updated my title. I played like 3 levels since I changed my title. You know what I hate doing? Contouring. Me when I'm a landscaper. Wait, hang on. Okay, so here what I'm thinking, okay? Big screen because this is important, okay? Here's what I'm thinking, all right? Landscaper, okay? You think about the way that trimming your pubic hair is described. Trim the lawn, as it were, okay? You're doing yard, you know, it's the yard, okay? Landscaper. There's a punchline in here. Look, all right, you want me to make the punchlines, okay? How about you come and do it, all right, funny guy? I hate the analogy, but yes, they do use it. What do you want me to do there? You want me to dash to the right? I'm going to slow down gas pedal. I didn't even attempt jokes. I say, I don't know, Saturn could have made that funnier. I'm sorry that I'm a professional at being hilarious and sexy. Manscaped does that. They call it the bushwhacker and such. I wouldn't know. I'm au naturel. What am I doing? You know, sometimes you say things like, I wouldn't know, I'm au naturel, and you're gonna finish off with a punchline. But then you get distracted, so now it just sounds like you're telling everyone you're full bushed out. Which am I? Am I not? I hate to say that none of you pay me enough to me to tell you the truth. Yes, that's exactly what it sounded like. I really like in pornography. I guess it doesn't ever happen in pornography. What I mean is like films from the 80s that aren't pornographic. They just have like naked people in them. But I love like, you know, merkins? You know, like merkins that are like, they're like big fake bushes that you can put like in between your legs. So that people are like, oh, it's nude, but it's not really. It's just big bush. But they were rocking that in the 80s, all right? You wouldn't even know. You know, even if you said it with a straight face, there'd be odds of 50-50. They might be being a bit... Yeah. That's me at work with all the new starters. They do not know how to deal with me. Big stretch and all that. Gotta remember the word for that. I think it's merkin. Chat be cool. Chat be cool. It was an E? Merkin. Chat be cool. Whoa! They made Fred Durst the president. None of this is sexually explicit. This is educational or whatever. I don't know. Look, I'm not on TikTok, but I'm aware of full bush in a bikini meme. I gotta say, I'm on board for full bush in a bikini meme. I believe what it was there was a Vinted post, or not a Vinted, like an Etsy listing, or like, I don't know if it was like a custom bikini or like a handmade one or something. And somebody left a review to it, a photo review, saying, damn, yeah, this looks so good. And it was full bush in a bikini. I'm gonna hide my screen real quick. Full bush in a bikini meme. Full bush in a bikini. Know your meme. The catchphrase originating from the viral TikToker Sujinda, explaining how she was radicalized by an Etsy review of a woman posted a photo of herself with a full bush of pubic hair while wearing a bikini.
Full bush in a bikini. Full bush in a bikini. Like, full bush in a bikini.
Full bush in a bikini?
I won't share it, but there was this.
Hang on, let me find out if somebody found the original post. Full bush in a bikini, boots with the fur. Shout out to the girl who posted full bush in a bikini as their Etsy review. Various examples. Not the examples I'm looking for, is all I'm saying. Damn! Wait a minute, search interest? Search interest, obviously it went crazy like in 1 month. Damn! Eight people, or maybe the same person 8 times was rocking full bush in a bikini. Google search. God's strongest soldier, honestly. Anyway, what we doing? This? How does a crocheted bikini work? I don't know. The only bikinis I know how they work is the ones that are like anime waifu print. But that's just my search history or whatever. I love Brat Summer, but I'm really excited for full bush in a bikini summer. One person tried to normalize full bush in a bikini back in December 2010. Exactly. It's tightly crocheted and black so you couldn't see through it. Yeah, it's like... I also just sort of assume it's like... I don't know. I don't have like first-hand experience, but... I'm like, sure there is some material behind it. Or maybe not. You know what? I think that not only are people free to wear crochet bikinis that are see-through a little bit, I think that people should be allowed to wear no bikinis at all. Or bikinis that are completely see-through. That's right. Clear plastic bikinis making a hit in 2026. I don't know. I think what I saw was not very tightly crocheted and rainbow cord. They are terrible to get wet though. That's what I assumed as well. I've seen like there was an influencer who was wearing like a fabric or a crochet bikini. Crocheted bikini. Yeah, it's like really tightly. Let me study. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in real quick. Me, sorry, I'm looking at bikinis on the internet. But yeah, I was like, how did you go in the ocean with that? We get it, you're trying to be European. I wish. I was gonna go to a new beach years ago and I'm sad I couldn't. It's, you know, it's something that is seems very cool, seems very up my street. Also, probably would not be able to do it. Like sex parties. I really want to go to a sex party. But like, so I looked it up once and I was like, how to go to like a sex party. And they're like, yeah, if you're just interested and want to know, you know, we're not just going to let you in for, you know, nothing or whatever. It's like, okay. It's like, yeah, so you have to wear your, like, your sex party outfit underneath like a real outfit or whatever. And you have to like show them at the door and be like, yeah, don't worry. I'm in some sexy outfit or something. Now, maybe I misunderstood and you don't have to do that. But I was also like, what am I going to wear under like, what would I wear underneath my real clothes to be like, I'm one of you? I promise I'm a freak. You know, a French maid fit? I would, but that honestly, French maid fits. It's called supply and demand, honey. Look it up. They are expensive. I think they're holding back its phones. Everyone has one. Yeah, I think that they like they make it so you can't have phones or whatever. I don't know. Look, it's very prudish and Western to be like, I don't see the appeal of a nude beach. But I guess, yeah, I just don't understand the appeal of a nude beach unless it's like for seeing naked people. But then, even then, like, there's like nude beaches are like, hey, if you get a boner, you got to go stand in the ocean until it goes down. And maybe it's my freaking Zoomer porn addicted mind. I don't know if it'd go down. I would see naked people everywhere and be like, my body knows what to do in this scenario. And they'd be like, pervert. And I'd be like, I'm not even turned on. This erection is not for pleasure. It's for function. My body is prepared for this. I'm nearly getting this. You can have a burner and just don't be taking pictures of people and I think you're fine. Thank God. What if I want people to take pictures of me? I do be seeing some pornography that is like on a nude beach and I'm like, you can't be doing that, dog. You can't be doing that. I hope they're fake like much of everything in pornography is. Oh, that's the end of the room. And I do just mean the filming, not the sexual activity. Defeat the whole purpose of a comfortable place to be naked, I guess. Maybe, I mean, look, maybe that's why I couldn't go. Sex on the beach? You want trillions of tiny little rocks in your poo nanny? What the hell? Sand in your crevice. Whoa! Why am I flying out there so high? Punani with a British accent. Punani. Why are you suddenly doing that? A Punani. A nanny for my poo. This is the one. You can set your watch to it. This is the focus shot, okay? I'm not gonna talk and I'm gonna do it first try. Check this shit out. This is the focus shot, alright? I'm not gonna talk, I'm gonna get it first try. Watch. This is the focus shot, alright? Why do I keep saying focus shot? As soon as you said I'm not going to talk, I knew you were lying. I'm an entertainer, alright? If it's Celeste gameplay was the reason people were here, maybe I'd pay more attention to it. People are here to hear, like, just to hear me say Punani. And talk about getting sand in your crevice. An experience that I'm all too experienced in. Wow, what? You've had sex on a beach? No, I just sometimes put sand in my ass crack. Just because I don't think that we should live comfortably at all times. I think sometimes you got to make sure you're uncomfortable. Sandy crevice. POV, you've just found out that Sandy cheeks is a pun about, well, you know. I've learned a lot about you today. Not everything. You know, I got a spot on my... You know what? Maybe we should keep a few secrets. There is an anecdote. Okay, what the silence of the last 10 seconds has been, should I say this anecdote? And you're not, no, I'm not going to, all right? I have a VODs channel now. I make VODs. People can access this whenever they want. I'm not gonna say true facts about the me. We should all know less about each other. Yeah, check the room out though, baby. Check the room out. There is something down there, 100%. Can I come back? Look at this. You can't tell me there's nothing down here. You can't tell me there's nothing down here. One like and I go down there. I'm just assuming I got the like, motherfucker! That's okay. Walk. Fast forward launch. Oh, man. Again? Okay, hold that and then that. It didn't work. What the hell? Okay, this is gonna be like the last. This is gonna be like the last room. Okay. Starry Ruins. Once I have completed Starry Ruins, it's over. Whoa! Okay. This level's a bit tricky, huh? And then you can, okay. I worked it out. I worked it out, everybody. Yippee!
Relatable gamer moments.
Okay, and then my muscle memory evidently is not as good as I thought it was. This is the focus shot. Okay. Whoa! Just wait. Just you wait. I hope you're all prepared for an unforgettable freaking luncheon. Right. I'd like to make it just once. The world went downhill when Donkey Kong stopped going. That was Tim Allen. Well, I call him Donkey Kong, so I guess we'll just type like that. I guess we just type like that. Me when I'm wearing a crochet bikini. Fuck. What? You need to wait a second? Okay. Getting real final room vibes from this, you know what I'm saying? What a great callback. Thank you. I'm a comedian. Something that, like, one of my coworkers brought up. One of the newbies. They were like, oh, you think you're funny, don't you? And I was like, well, you know, some people seem to think so. They were like, I can imagine you on stage. And I'm like, I've been on stage. Not that far-fetched. She was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, no, I'm like, by technicality, I'm a professional comedian. It's the loosest definitions, but I am a professional comedian. Why is your stream not funny? Well, you know. Gotta take the bad with the good or whatever. Two truths and a lie, but I hit him with that I've made money with my mouth. Yo! You're a genius. It's a one-time voice acting gig. You also stream, and have you had one stream payout in the last 3 years? My true truths and a lie is so like, I was gonna say so difficult, but I guess like if I were to do it, then it wouldn't be. I have a lot of stories, but also I tell them at every opportunity I get. That too, but that's more than my mouth. True. Gaming skills, raw sex appeal, it gets people coming back. You could not have said it any better yourself. Honestly, what's your bio? Because I think you need to make an alteration. Why? Oh my Lanta. The single chat said I was handsome, so TBH, I'm cooking. You are handsome. Of all of the most handsome Dutch people I've ever met in real life and hung out with for a day at TwitchCon, you're definitely in the top 2. Oh, wait, you've got to wait there or something? I've had 2 try to say it. I know for a fact there are people that are only here because I'm hot. But you know, what's the thing that people who weren't hot used to say? Like, yeah, looks gets the attention, but personality gets the, I don't know. I'm not here only for that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, all right? It gets the viewers in. I'm specifically for the people who like fancied the weird kid in high school, you know? You're hot and you have a personality. Exactly. Looking for a man in finance and all that. Personality against the poo nanny. You know what they say? Looks get the hooks, but personality gets the poo nanny. That sounds like a line from The In-Betweeners. What? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's right, I'm a nerd. I got brains and a personality. No, that's right, I'm a geek. I've got brains and a personality. I wear my t-shirts ironically, or whatever. Yes, I am a nerd, book word. I'm studious from my cerebral cortex to my gluteus. Rewards, I know you know this one.
Think you're doing.
Yes, I am a nerd, bookworm. I'm studious from my cerebral cortex to my gluteus. No?
I'm no rocket scientist. Oh wait, I am. When I form my alphabets, I get nothing but straight A's. My retainer and headgear connect to a back brace. I got a pocket protector. I broke my glasses on purpose so I can tape them together. We're back to Reddit and type stuff no one will see. You're a geek. That means you're just a hipster wannabe. That's right, I'm a geek. I've got brains and a personality. I wear my glasses sincerely and my t-shirts ironically. There's some things you can't
Whoa!
learn in a class, or else I'll sign you up for intro to how not to be a social outcast.
This image was... I love this image so much. This image was everywhere. It might have been like one of the first memes in like 2002 or something. Okay. First memes, 2002. Something's not adding up, whatever. Been 11 years since music was created. Red and Link were cooking with the rap battles when rap battles were popping off. I wear my glasses sincerely and my t-shirts ironically. There's some things you can't learn in a class, or else I'd sign you up to intro to how not to be a social outcast. Later on, the geek is like, and nerd, also you don't shower. And he's like, I don't shower. Sure, I don't shower much, but I don't care. I look so good in chainmail, it's not Renaissance fair. I'd say it's not a great rap. Look, alright, they weren't... That wasn't their one gimmick. They do have another, like, rap from around that time. That was like... What the hell was it? Oh, it's just Rhett versus Link. I need to figure out multiple clothes situations. T-shirt, trousers. And then just sort of, you know, thank whatever god you pray to that you weren't given the wardrobe requirements. I don't know, whatever. We're going to show about Coldplay. Ah! But that was on US, not Dutch. That's fair. When's your affiliate anniversary? That's tomorrow. I have order requirements. Yep. I love wearing this hoodie every single stream. It's great. One day I'll learn how to do eyeliner and then be too lazy to do it every day. And I have 2 weddings in 9 days that I need a suit for. I have Castlefest in the summer. Honestly, sounds like a you problem signing up to do more than one thing in a calendar year. Whoa. Whoa. It took me 30 years to learn to do my eyeliner. I'd say that gives me confidence, but I'm like... I'm straight up that one video of like... My boyfriend and his friends react to me doing my makeup and they sound like a Greek chorus. Trans fan YouTube tutorials be like liners sex tips. Fuck. A great and a tattoo choker. I fucking like, I was going back to photos from like 4 or 5 years ago and I'm like, damn, I've really been rocking these for like every day for like over 1,000 years. I'd have thought to do it on hooded eyes, which you do also. True. That's the excuse I'm using, so I never have to learn how to do it. I look so good in chainmail that it's not Renaissance fair. You have to practice on your face, which sucks. Exactly, I hate doing practice. If something takes me more than an hour, I give up. We're on minute 39 of this level, by the way. 39. Unrelated. I also want to do my makeup, then wear the choker and fake septum and be pretty for once. Mods force fem him.
No.
Celeste.
Thank you. There are makeup artists in your area, I promise. Yeah? Are they with the single hot naked grannies? I got an issue with porn adverts. It used to be like hot singles in your area, okay? Sometimes they go crazy with an ethnicity. They'd be like hot French baddies in your area or whatever, okay? Now, the porn adverts are like, these ugly bitches just want to fuck. If you say yes to this website, you're saying that you will have sex with ugly bitches. It's like, whoa, what the hell? You've had a lot of porn on the brain today, son? I don't know what to tell you. I'm asking the question society's, you know, I'm holding up a mirror to society that it does not like. Are they desperate? Are you desperate? So are they, apparently. But it's like, fuck ugly grannies in your area. And I'm like, that, I don't know. I guess, like, you're going to make a lot of money off of, like, 1 or 2 people. But... Cats. You have to target it now? Not mine. I have an incognito browser. My porn needs are too specific. So if I didn't use an incognito browser, it would all just be like one specific fetish. And I've got like 3 specific fetishes. So these are jokes. These are jokes, and I love telling jokes on the internet. I love saying things on the internet that aren't true. Chat, is this true? They're good online to these men. They don't even care what they're vlogging. Not true. Liar! I do have targeted ads on my porn. It's like, after you've made this, after you've jerked off to this pornography, perhaps you'd like to play a super hard platformer. And I'm like, damn, they got me. Stop jerking off right now and play this 2D platformer. That's where the Silksong ads are hiding. If I was buying Silksong, I would put them there. In your post-porn ad space? Yeah, like after like I watched the pornography, I immediately I sigh, I go, I flick my hand and all that, and then I immediately go into a Zoom call with the Team Cherry. And I have to fill out a research survey because I've been jacking off to Hollow Knight Rule 34. So, and they need the market research, and I'll do anything for one of my favorite games. A Celeste gameplay in the God Light Subway Surfers. I really do like that. I do like that TikTok. It's like, are you really jacking off alone? Nah, I'm with the boys. Oh no, ads. Have you looked at Fluke Mom? Ay, caramba. It's a hidden boss. Disgusting. The lady said buttholes, Sam. Buttholes everywhere. The lady said buttholes, Sam. That's fucking horrible. That big ass in Kingdom's Edge. You can hit it and it does giggle, I think. You do spank it a little bit, I think. You want to hear my insane parasocial sexual celebrity low stakes conspiracy? Of course you do. I had said so many words. Back from my fucking porn rotted brain. Probably not, but you're gonna tell us anyway. Well done, you've worked out how the stream works. Back in my porn rotted brain, there was a conspiracy years and years ago. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do there. The Ariana Grande was really into spanking. Or like getting spanked, I mean. And there was like multiple clips of her like getting slapped on the behind and being like, oh hell yeah, you know? Okay. I told you it was a low stakes conspiracy. She can be into it if she wants to. She also into licking donuts, I will never trust her. Didn't he say like, fuck America, I hate America, and then lick a donut? That's so fucking funny. Okay, and then I need to... The fuck America part with bass. Fuck America. Me when somebody asked what I want to do after watching Ugly Betty. You see, the main actress in Ugly Betty is called America Ferrera, and... she doesn't deserve all that. I think she's pretty cool. He was also in Superstore and Barbie. Ah! Also, if I own a donut store and Ariana Grande, pop star Ariana Grande of Sam and Cat fame, comes in and licks one of the donuts, I'm asking her to lick them all and I'm selling them at like 1,000 times the price. I never got into Superstore. I got into it the same way that I get into a lot of shows, which is I had a breakdown one night. I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up and watched Superstore for like 7 hours straight. And the next morning I was like, you gotta watch Superstore, it's real fucking good. I'm a big fan of Donuts and Ariana Grande. It was great and wicked though. There was one weekend where I went to a LAN party and she just released an album. And I listened to that album like 400 times over the course of that one weekend. It was just like my autistic hyperfixation for a little bit. Do I have to like... No, I have to press it to go down. We probably have another LAN party this summer. We haven't scheduled one. Am I invited? I'm going to come around and be like, we should all play Trouble in Terrortown on Gmod. Everyone will say, what? I'm going to be like, come on. You guys want to play Prop Hunt? When I went to a LAN and it... We have done that before like a decade ago. I went to a LAN and it was like a big like arena room. And then there was a side room which was for fun bits. And I went with one of my friends. I'm going to say I enjoyed myself more than he did. Because he spent the whole time like on TeamSpeak just playing games like he would at home. And I was there trying to engage in the things at the event. It was cool. My hyperfixation song right now is too sad. I need a less sad hyperfixation song. Please, Charlie XCX, hear my prayer. Listen to Newer Tune by Glade Parling. Hold on, I ain't your mama. Don't take music recommendations to me. Look to Marina's Cupid's Girl. You're so stupid. I'm gonna actually get like... I'm gonna make a compilation of songs about Cupid where they rhyme Cupid with stupid in the chorus. I enjoy it a lot. It's a Marina song. I said this like when I listened to it for the first time with Robin. I was like, it's a Marina song. Yeah, it's good. I can't say it's great. It's as good as her other stuff. I've also been listening to mostly sad songs for months and it might not be helping. Let me have a quick check. Docs might on repeat or whatever. One is good, but it's bittersweet by Panic at the Disco. How do you find Made For Me? DJ Discover Weekly. My on repeat. And it was cancelled years ago, true. I mean, my on repeat has been the same for a while. A lot of Baby No Money, a lot of JVB. Alt Black Era. Contology 101. Taking a shit at your friend's house, can't he? New Ash Nico, which sounds good. Skrillex dropped new music. I did see this. I've not listened to it yet. I should. Angeline also dropped new music. And it's going to drop an album soon. Please. The album is like, fuck you, Skrillex, you're not Andy Warhol. Or something. Fuck you, Skrillex, you think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. I think I know what I need to do. That's not gonna work. What am I doing? Don't answer that. Oh, rewards. If I find a game that is like Mario Party, but isn't $60, would you be down to do a collaboration stream? This is not legally binding, but would you be like, hell yeah? Sure thing, love. Let's go. Lockdown protocol it is. We can do a lockdown protocol. I actually was looking at it this morning and I was like, November. It was November or something we did it. I paid the schedule one. Schedule one is multiplayer. It's not very exciting. No, but it gets the views in. It does not entice me. Most things, if things are like stoner humor, you gotta have something else going for you. There are so many things that are like, it's stoner humor, and the joke is, haha, we're doing drugs. And the people watching it go, haha, we're doing drugs too. The punchline is always, damn, I'm so on drugs right now. I'm like, you can do... How about you go and watch Harold and Kumar go to freaking White Castle or something? I know I haven't seen it, but, you know, I'm making the point, so I'm exempt from it. What? Drugs. Great song by Upsall. I'm getting real last room vibes from this, you know? My God! Hello, James. I messed up. I forgot what I was doing. Clearly breathing is a problem. Thinking of what to do. I think I know what to do. There's probably a very like nice, easy way to do this. It just flows better. But I'm instead going to try and do it the hard way. Why would you go up, you big noob? But yeah, Schedule 1, I saw it at the top. But yeah, Schedule 1, I saw it at the top of the Steam like store page, and I was like, wow, okay. They're putting this front and center, huh? Okay, that's crazy. I don't know what I clicked to see that. And then Chib Lee has done like 12 hours of the game on stream. A lot of people playing it. But like Among Us, like Repo, I'm probably just going to miss the window on it. And maybe that's okay. What's going up? Saturday I have work, big day, and then immediately that's my friend's place. Then the next morning I have work again. It ain't pleasant. Why I don't organize things. Just another simulation game. I should play a simulation game. It's a variety streamer with an emphasis on Celeste. Right. I was thinking this morning, right? A thought that I've had several times. I want to do a video essay. I want to make a video essay. And then I have a thought of what am I knowledgeable enough to make a video essay about? And the answer is not really anything. I have an approximate knowledge of many things in the human. Finn the person. How do you almost know my name? Probably do the best variety of us all. True. Even if I hadn't doing one thing a bunch in a row, if I'm fixated. The getting the Celeste auto hyperfixation. In some ways, it was a godsend because because nobody knows what to get me for Christmas on my birthday. It's good to have an obsession. YouTube tanked, but I just want to play more Kazam. Hide your viewership, I think. No, I know I do. That's the thing. I'm like, when people, like, look, I've made this complaint before, but a lot of people say, like, turn off your viewership numbers. And it's like, okay, but chat's dead. So I know, like, I don't care about viewership numbers. I care about chat activity. And if chat's dead. Also, I want to work out my encoding issues so that I can stream Fortnite. I know. I missed the window on that. You're rating it, the email saying true. Yeah, true. I don't know. I think at our levels of viewership, every stream is hit or miss, you know? But really, like, a lot of people are like, you got to focus on why you want to stream. And I'm like, yes. It's a good question, okay? Because a lot of people are like, I want to stream because I want to be famous and make money. It's a legitimate reason. It's not, you're going to burn out real quickly if that was the whole point of it. But it's a legitimate reason. I have I think one of the more unique reasons to want to stream. The reason I started streaming is because I wanted to do video editing. And I needed something to video edit. So I started streaming. So that I would have content to edit. And then I just really enjoyed it, you know? Pretty good. I just stream because friends. Oh, well and good for you. You're likable. You ever considered that? Of course you have. You're thoughtful. If every one person who happens to not make it for a completely irrelevant reason can represent a big thing. Exactly, yes. That's very different, all right? We can't be big famous streamers like Cat's Lock. Part of 2 Twitch guilds. People coming in asking them to fart. Come on now. Why does nobody ask me to fart? I can do that shit on command. 2 guilds. I don't know how I'm doing that. The fart question was wild. It's like, look. True. Clearly it was just meant to like put you off. So I did feel kind of bad when I then immediately made a joke about it and like didn't let everyone just move on. Also, I was very funny. I had some insane chats in hindsight. I think South of Midnight came out yesterday, no? So that's where the trolls would have been trolling. Usually if you want messages like that, you gotta stream League of Legends. And if you do that, we also have to play League of Legends, so you already hate yourself. I'm joking, you got the whole spectrum of human whatever playing League of Legends. Oh, we're over an hour in this fucking chat, by the way. In this chat, in this level. Screen. Level. Damn, no wonder I gave up. Dude came in and asked me if anyone loved me because I'm so ugly. It's a bad chat. Twitch took action. That is insane. It is insane. How does anyone love you? With your muscular teeth and your clockwise vagina. Ah! Good reference. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you got it, because it's very odd to, like, I keep holding myself back from saying it at work. Because I keep being like, you with your muscular teeth and your clockwise vagina. I once bought a friend the Poacher book from that show. I wish I had the Bob Burnham Poacher book. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's got something to do with eggs. I think I need to post more thirst traps. You reckon? My hair looked so good several hours ago. My hair was looking so good right then. What happened? Well, it's not too different, but it's different enough. Also,
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's the moon. When the moon...
El Clasico. That's got like 2,000 views on YouTube. That's basically nothing. I know. It's 4 seconds long. And it's got like an average view rate of like 150%. There's more than 2K. It's so short it loops. Exactly. So I'm thinking all it needs is one person to be watching TikToks on the toilet and be wiping their ass for like 30 seconds, and that's got hundreds of views. People love short, stupid content. True. I need to be able to like clip more. I need a clip jockey. Clipping jockey. Okay, too fast. Well, it's often a complaint I have. But only because, you know, I ejaculate too early on in intercourse. Thus not giving the other participant, open parentheses, S, the opportunity to also enjoy themselves. I know Robin talks about it during our book clubs. I think I was very close. Me when sex, I don't know. When we read Alien Smut, you read Chuck Tingle. What's your favorite Chuck Tingle book? I like Getting Fucked in the Ass by My Own Book. Getting Fucked in the Ass by My Own Book by Chuck Tingle. By Chuck Tingle. Chuck Tingle book titles. Harriet Porber, Trans Wizard Harriet Porber and the Bad Boy Parasophilus, an adult romance novel. It's a real person. Chuck Tingle, right. Not pounded by the physical manifestation of Chuck Tingle's traditional publishing deal because he writes about more than just... It's real. Romance novellas. My billionaire Triceratops craves gay ass. I'm gay for my living billionaire jet plane. Not pounded in the butt by Romance Wranglers of America because their new leadership is from the depths of the endless cosmic void. Pounded in the butt by my book, 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 pounded by the butt by my own butt. 2017. It's still a bit despite being a real person. You think this guy ain't real? You think this guy's doing a bit? I made an entire Wikipedia article for a bit. This motherfucker was on Sarah Z's Trans Lifeline or just trans charity live stream a few weeks ago. Months ago? I don't know when this was. Here's the thing, after writing books like Absolutely No Thoughts of Pounding During My Fun Day with This Kind T-Rex because I'm aromantic and asexual and it's a wonderful valid day of proving love is real 2021. He also wrote Count Damascus, Bury Your Gays, which are two of the most, like, positively critically acclaimed queer novels from the past, like, 3 years. He's also, like, an incredible writer. Bury Your Gays is about a guy who, like, writes a screenplay. Like, it's a gay screenplay, and they're like, and the company are like, you have to, one of them needs to die at the end. And the writer is like, no, I don't want them to die. I want them all to survive to the end. And so the company, like, steals the story, uses AI to finish it. And then I can't remember the rest of it. I didn't read it, but Robin says that they are very, very good. And a lot of people do. I don't know if you know Tolarian Community College / The Professor. I don't know any Magic the Gathering content creators for the past 10 years. He and his friends raised $500,000 last year for Trans Lifeline. Last month. Yo! We do love. I'm going to say a controversial statement. I think the trans community are pretty cool. I like them. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to put this Celeste level real quick. I might actually have to look up a tutorial on how to do this jump. I don't know how to do it. Big fan of their work. Big ups to the trans community. I was trying to come up with a joke, but I couldn't. Don't worry, it happens to all of us. Okay? Don't worry. Look, it happens to a lot of guys. It's okay, I get it. Don't worry. Hey, if anything, I can take it as a compliment, okay? If anything, you know, just because you couldn't come up with a joke didn't mean I didn't laugh. You know, I still laughed. It's a sex analogy. Premature ejaculation. Nice!
Relatable gamer moment.
Premature ejaculation is always relatable. We speedrunning? Yeah, I come fast. Whatever. Man, whatever. Let's say shit. What time are we on? 10 past 4. What the hell? 10 past 4, 10 past 2. You want to know a fun fact about today? I might be streaming again later. Two streams. No, but you're going to tell us anyway? All right, I need to make it a rhetorical question so that I feel less alone. Sorry or whatever. I know I've been distracted a little bit, but I have been on this room for like half an hour. More streams! Yeah! We'd love to see it. Yeah, it's not that I'm forcing you into anything, but Should you not have started streaming 10 minutes ago? Or are you doing, is it Split Fiction today? Again, I got a lot going on in my life. I'm sorry that I can't also memorize your stream schedule. Did not even look at the schedule. What day is it? Thursday? I'm gonna have to stream later, at least for a little bit, because I mean, late spoilers is killing me. That's fair enough. Gives time for the antihistamine to dissolve in your trachea. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm about to go live in a minute. Self-promo. Ban this! I'm going to have to... Not Twitch. I'm going to have to... Celeste, Strawberry Jam, Starry Ruins. Silverberry. It's 1 minute 22. I am the last screen then. I remember all this. You said, ban this! I like the village preacher going for the witch. Witch! Hey, can you hold the phone for a second? Thank you. Witch! You know, remember those? I did this one already. It's been patched? Okay, I'm right at the end. I'm one jump away from the end. Ban her! Ban the witch! Thank you. Maybe I need another middle finger emoji. Ban this! Maybe I need an emoji that just says this, and then like after like 2 seconds it cuts to a middle finger. It starts with one jump. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Get it twisted. It does matter how hard you try. Your efforts will be rewarded. Shocky if he were a planet. I am going to have to go live later because I want to do the duels today. Basically, I need to cut stream in like 45 minutes. But I'm going live again later, so. What? That's fast. That's fast as fuck, boy. They're in the witch. Remember that? No. Oh, but you saw the vision though, didn't you? You saw it. You all saw it. Even my immediate family bought it. Basically, when a man and a woman love each other very much. Joey, no! We mustn't let Tristan breed. Yeah. Thanks, Taya. That was a close one. Boobies. The name's my Valentine. It's not a very subtle pun, but nothing about me is very subtle. Me and my breasts have a lot to say about this. This is the one. Oh, but imagine if it was. I've not called my shop. I'm not calling my shop, okay? I missed? I don't? Calm down, Max. You don't even like girls. I don't? What am I doing? Breathe. Oh no! Literal last jump. Literal last jump, but it doesn't happen twice. It doesn't happen twice. That's the thing about me. You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Me at the club. Do not miss your chance to blow like a blow job. Like an oral sex. You guys have oral sex? No? Just me? What am I doing? Oh, the tongue without, the tongue without, and you knew it had to be fate. What's up here? Nothing, huh? Woo! Starry Ruins! The game, the level that made me quit Strawberry Jam for months. Starry Ruins. We're back. We're back in the damn building again. I was here. Rolex, could you pull up the copy pasta real quick? Oh, baby. No, I meant to insert your name. What? Oh. Never mind. Damn, Undergrowth almost looks easy when you look at the fact I had to play the other ones for a bit of time. I bloody knew those. Hey, yo! It's me, Mario! What the hell? Yippee! It's me!